great, it's you again. Sorry. Hi, I'm Brie Summers, author of the best-selling book, Get Defensive for No Reason. And also, I'm at rock bottom. That's not a book, that's just how I'm feeling right now. There is one person we have been letting off the hook this whole time, until now. This practical guide will teach you how to be a jerk to yourself. The easiest way to be a jerk to yourself is to look yourself in the mirror and judge the way you look. Start with a completely unrealistic set of expectations and standards for yourself. Hey, by the way, why isn't your face completely different? Oh wow, great question. Way to be a jerk. And also your earlobes. My earlobes? A skilled jerk will find super specific problem areas that you can obsess over, that nobody will even notice or care about. Just a note, it's important to be a jerk to yourself on purpose. If it's happening uncontrollably, it could be a totally different thing, like a disorder, being a jerk to you. Get professional help, regain control, and be a jerk to yourself on purpose. Remember, it's not just all about how you look. Yes, it is. Now you can also be a jerk to yourself about your health. Here's an in-depth guide.
Eat a lot of carbs and sugar, whatever tastes good, however much you want, anytime, just shove it all in your mouth. Experts say sitting is linked to cancer, heart disease, and diabetes, and even depression. So if you want to be a jerk to yourself, do not exercise or walk or even get up from whatever seat you're in right now. And remember, even if you're not an alcoholic, you can still benefit from the negative effects of alcohol. After all, you're a piece of shit, and you don't deserve to feel good. Another great way to be a jerk to yourself is to keep watching as much of the show as possible, when you could be doing something that's actually helpful for your mind or body, or at least isn't giving you the exact opposite advice from what you should be doing. If you're privileged enough to have healthcare in this society run by a bunch of jerks, don't use it. If you don't bother to go to the doctor, the dentist, or even the eye doctor, you can play your own game of wellness roulette. Who knows what diseases you could be developing right now? A true jerk has no idea. Seems easy enough, right? When you're a jerk to other people, it mostly helps you succeed. But when you're a jerk to yourself, concepts like success and failure will get tangled into a nice knot.
Sorry, I knew you were there, I didn't care. Listen, if you've had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, you'll have a lot to work with to convince yourself that you're a failure. And that's a great way to be a jerk to yourself.
Start by focusing only on things that have gone poorly in your life, whether they were your fault or not. Now, with all of the examples of success or just pure luck and chaos of the universe out of the way, you can also pretend you've learned nothing from these challenges and completely define yourself by them. Now that you're only considering your least successful moments in life, use that to justify a complete lack of faith in yourself for the future. This will help kill any motivation you may have to work on new things. Make it stick with daily affirmations. Tell yourself how incompetent you are every day. But what if, like me, you have an obvious track record of massive success? Just tell yourself that your success really comes from your narcissistic need to serve your own ego, thereby justifying your own jerk behavior by acting like it's the right way to behave and everyone else should do it too. And the books you've written, the following you've built, and even this very series is a completely misguided attempt to profit from the spread of toxic behavior throughout the world.
Well, that completes this course. Now you know how to be a jerk to yourself and throughout your life as a whole. And I just really quick, I just want to say I really enjoyed this time with you and am so freaking grateful that you took the time to watch this with me. Ooh, wait, was that gratitude? Craig, cut out the last part.